Today I'm going to be making chocolate sprinkles. It is so easy to do, you would not believe. Let's get started. In my bowl here I have sifted, and that's very, very important, I have sifted icing sugar, just regular icing sugar, and cocoa powder. Not hot chocolate, it needs to be proper chocolate powder. I'll put the weights and measurements up as I speak. So, there we go. Into that I'm going to put 2 tablespoons full of water and 2 tablespoons of vanilla essence. The last thing I'm going to put in here is half a teaspoon of salt. If I can get it open. Because the salt, just half a teaspoon going in. The salt brings out the flavour of the chocolate for these sprinkles. There we go. I'm now going to put it in my stand mixer. Now, really, I should be using a hand mixer for this, but I'm dangerous with a hand mixer and I really don't want to lose any fingers again today, so we're going to go with this. All I'm going to do is blend this until it goes into a paste. It's all come together here now, as you can see, and what we want is a pipeable consistency, and I want it to be very nice and smooth. So, oh, that does taste good. What I'm going to do now is beat it in here for about 2 or 3 minutes until it's nice and smooth and glossy and fluffy. And there we go. That's the consistency I'm looking for. I want it to be pipeable. That's it. Just pipeable. There we go. We've got this into a beautiful pipeable consistency and it looks beautiful and shiny. There we go. It's moving a little bit, but that's exactly what we're looking for here. All I've got to do now is transfer this into a piping bag, which I'm using a disposable one, and I've topped it over the top. I'm trying not to make too much mess here. I'm going to get in such a mess today. It's untrue. I've popped this into a box, a little tube. I've popped this into a little box. No. I've popped my icing bag into a little tub. I'm going to use my small ice cream scoop to just get this out and fill my icing bag. Now I've got no tip on this at all. If you've got a tiny tip, use that. Put it in, pop it in first and then fill your bag. I don't have one that's small enough, so I'm not going to bother with the tip. There we go. So, and now I have it in my bag. I've also got some trays ready, and all I've done is pop some greaseproof paper on here. Let's get a piping bag off, shake that down, and there's our icing all ready to go. Now I'm going to cut just the tiniest tip off the edge of that. That is absolutely minuscule. I'm going to try and twist my bag a bit so it doesn't come back up. There we go. And squeeze it down, ready to go, just check. All we have to do then is, holding the piping bag up, is make lines on our paper. It doesn't matter if it breaks like that in the middle, that's not a problem at all. And you literally make these lines. It's actually quite relaxing, and you can sit and do this for ages, and I probably will be. It does take time, a little bit of patience. You can sit at a chair and do these, it's not a problem at all. You can also make little chips. Just do little dots like this, probably better than me because I have a shaky hand. Oops, that's not a very good one. There we go, like this. And these, you can just do lots and lots of those if you want to. I just want the chocolate strands, so I'm just going to keep piping. Strands, so I'm just going to keep piping across here. There we go. Right, I'm going to carry on doing these until I've run out of icing. I'll see you when that's done. And there you go. Some of my lines are really, really not good, but it really doesn't matter at all. Because in the end, we're going to break these all up anyway. So all you need to do now is leave these to dry out for 24 hours. I'll see you when they're dry. My beautiful chocolate sprinkles have dried out. As you can see, I've got wiggly lines all over the place. That really doesn't matter at all, because as we break these up, it really won't matter at all. So all I'm going to do is pop these. Oh, you can see them going just roughly, because this will just get them off my paper. We've already got a couple there. That was quick, wasn't it? Then I'm just going to pull all of them down here, being a little bit careful. There we go. Look at this. And there they go. Turn it round, and I'm going to bring them up the other way. Oh, look. Can you see these? Beautiful. Right, as I'm doing this, they're breaking up a bit anyway, which is great, because they're never going to be the same, all the same size. There we go. Get them all into one position. There we go. Some of them have already broken up, and I'm just going to chomp them. There we go. Got a few long ones there. Have a look. This is a wonderful job. I love doing this. Don't do them too much, because you can always break them up as you're using them. I want these for a project that I'm going to do, and I'm making some meringue nests. And I want these for decorating the outside of my nest, so I don't want to break mine up too small. But look, here we go. Look at those lovely, beautiful sprinkles. Now you can make these as big as or small as you want. Beautiful. Look at that. So, I'm going to crack on and do the rest of these. Well, don't these look just wonderful? You can continue to break them up while they're on the plate. But my goodness me, look at these, loads upon loads. Now, as I said, I don't want to break mine up too small, because I'm going to make some meringue nests. and cover them in cream and then use these as the decoration on the outside. But of course you can use these for anything. Use them for cupcakes, chocolate cakes, wherever you want. They are totally vegetarian. There's no fat, there's no anything other than the cocoa powder, icing sugar, water. Doesn't get much easier than that, does it? What I will say is make sure that they are thoroughly dry before you start to cut them up, because otherwise it's not going to work. Just leave them 24 hours. I left mine overnight. I did these yesterday, piped them out yesterday. So long as they're dry, you can just zhuzh them off the paper and then break them up as you like. Look at all of those. I dread to think how much I would pay for those. And I had all this in my store cupboard. Anyway, if you liked what you saw, please like, share and subscribe to see me making more cost-effective, easy recipes. Thank you for watching.